At any one time, the majority of your data just sits in your storage system. It's not being read, it's not being written, it's not being accessed. The challenge is you don't know what is or isn't being used, and it's very difficult to determine in advance what's going to be active storage and what isn't. Worse, performance varies depending on the speed of the storage device you're using. The slower the device, the slower the data stored on it can be accessed. That, of course, introduces latency. But faster storage media is more expensive, so you don't want to store all of your data there, especially not data that's just sitting around not being used that much. So you tier your data to make the best use of capacity, performance, and the kind of data you're storing. Tiering is nothing new. Anyone storing anything on any kind of enterprise-class storage solution uses tiers to decide where to store what. The most important data is placed on the most expensive, high-performance data storage. The least important data is placed on slower, less expensive media. In some cases, that slower media could even be something like tape backup. The good news about software-defined storage is that it allows you to cost-effectively store large amounts of data, anywhere from tens of gigabytes to petabytes. But the bad news is, even with software-defined storage, you don't know how the data you're storing is going to be used. Here's where SUSE Enterprise Storage with cache tiering has an advantage. It's an intelligent storage system that automatically distributes your data according to your current requirements, so you don't have to guess. SUSE Enterprise Storage automatically stores active data in the high-speed cache. Then it pays attention to how that data is being used. When SUSE Enterprise Storage detects data that's being accessed often, it keeps that data in the high-speed cache. But when data doesn't get accessed often, SUSE Enterprise Storage drops the least accessed data down to the slower media. With SUSE Enterprise Storage automatically deciding where to migrate data based on how it's really being accessed, you can designate a relatively small pool of fast storage to be your cache tier to accelerate the performance of your most used or most current data.